Cancer, this is going to be your no contact reading, or someone you're not speaking to, or someone you haven't heard from. Oh, look at already. Hello. Regardless, this is going to be a reading for you no matter when you see it. Just trust that there's a message here for you, okay? I do these once a month. So let's go ahead and get started with Sun, Moon, and Rising for Cancers. Okay, so there's something stuck. Something is definitely stuck. Okay, hello. Feels like someone in the past is on hold. They're definitely not really talking, but it's like how you view the past right now, Cancer, is changing your perspective on what like you need to sacrifice within your life. There's a lot of like change happening, newfound wisdom and awakenings, because whatever is happening, you're changing your perspective about it. There is some type of an awakening about your 10 of coins on what you like, where you're going. Like this is talking about your long-term vision, your relationships, like what you want to, that will satisfy you in a connection. So the 10 of Pentacles is so beautiful to see. It's because you're surrendering, you're like letting go of everything from the past, completely sacrificing it, looking at it in a different view now, to where it's bringing in this revelation. You're seeing the truth about yourself and what you want to have this 10 of Pentacles. And this 10 of Pentacles is like the ultimate goal for a lot of people. People want that marriage. People want that stability. People want that, but sometimes the past can interfere and stop from getting what you want because of guilt or pain or hurt, or, you know, wanting something that, you know, you just don't, it's just like hard to heal from. So there's a lot of old stories I feel you're letting go, and it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, now you are seeing very clear on what direction to go, but metamorphosis is here because there was this change of like, what is an alignment for me? The Sun is a lot of positivity and abundance coming in, but there are some options and choices here on what aligns with you in the future with new connections or a connection you're already in. But for this to come in, the past needs to go. Okay, so this is no contact reading from someone who may be in a past connection for a very long time, very hurt and wounded by somebody, but now it's like, no, not anymore. I'm done with that. Okay, so let's see where this is, what's going on though, because it's still a no contact reading. Now, there is a strong connection here, and the Ace, there is a new opportunity coming in for you regardless. So if you're wanting to know about a new contact reading and you're watching this, but you resonate with these emotions here on top, I feel like you're here maybe confirming that you're letting go now. Okay, maybe it's time to let go, because that's a new perspective is coming in for you, and there's new opportunities arriving for you, like a new path that is opened. If we're continuing to be stuck in the past and old stories and hope and faith that, oh, that's going to work, we're not able to move on the possibilities, right? Because being in the unknown is definitely hard. Now, the 7 of Cups energy is coming in as the challenge, and when it's in the challenge, it's showing there's a lot of confusion here, a lot of thinking about fantasy versus reality. Okay, so what is more realistic for you right now? What's happening here? Okay, we do have this beautiful Queen of Wands. It's all about confidence. Someone that is very attractive, who's a hard worker, who is very who's like magnetizes people, or to turn heads. Like the Queen of Wands is one of the most confident energies coming through. All right, someone feels very defensive though. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. There's some boundaries here. Here's the surrendering. Yep, and the Star. You're going after your own wish after a very painful ending that maybe you didn't see the sun. I feel like all these plans changed, or something had to change here for this awakening to come in. I feel too like letting go of control and the divine coming in and making you make this choice is really helping you understand now where you want to go in life, okay, and what you want in your connections. Now, I am seeing a big thing is there's some ending here, but you could only go up from here. The Sun is telling you things are about to brighten. Things are about to be very, very positive. There are this whatever has happened, this too shall pass. So Spirit is saying this is an ending. This is an ending, but you could only go up. You can't be hurt anymore from this situation. It's pretty much already closed out, and light is shining on the situation now. That's why you're in this position of getting newfound wisdom. That's why you're over here having awakenings like heck. And this is why the 10 of rings are here, because you're wanting more long-term solid connection anyways. And there is a crossroads, a path is opening up that is much more suitable for you. So you're kind of being more redirected, but to be redirected, you got to understand why you're here in the past. So I feel like you guys are doing your part here for sure, and new opportunities are going to start arriving, or you already have an opportunity, but there's something here that is just like, I'm done. I can't be doing that anymore, right? We have the Ace of Swords and Justice. There is a feeling of injustice on your side, that you feel like something's unfair and it's not right. That's where it's coming in. Wow. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Someone here feels like they're like getting this recognition or this attention. But if you're wanting to know if this person has changed or they haven't, they're coming in as a Knight of Wands. So this person is all about temporary gratification. This person seems to be not as, the reason why it feels so unfair is because somebody here is acting like a knight, and you're kind of expecting them to act like, maybe you viewed them as someone that was much more, maybe that you felt that was more confident than you, or someone that was more like, I don't know, someone that was, it felt like there was something you felt like this person had over you. But they're coming in as a knight. The knights are they just go without really thinking, okay? And they're having a hard time keeping up with this winning energy. I don't know why this person wants to win so bad. Well, whoever this is. 10 of Cups, okay. This could have been a family dynamic, a very strong connection in some way. Yeah. But I feel like some of you guys just kind of feel powerless within the situation. You can't control people, but you are having an awakening on what, you know, we have the High Priestess secrets in the past. Somebody here in the past has held some secrets and they are holding on to old stories still. You're having an awakening and changing your perspective and not allowing this person to hold over anything over you anymore. I think this is where this awakening is coming from. Because for you to have the 10 of Pentacles in your energy and how you see very clearly about what you want, it's like, even though this is unfair and I still don't have the clarity I need about this person, it's very, I still gotta move forward, right? Like you just have to, you going by your intuition and trusting you and your newfound wisdom and what your awakening is, that is going to be your clarity, is the awakening of the situation on what this is. This person thinks that you're single and getting, I feel like this is how they view you. You're single, getting attention or something, 6 of Wands. But there is something about winning. What is the Page of Wands? They feel like something about following through with the Moon in reverse. The Fool, yeah, no new beginning here. There's a lot of hesitance with this person because it is showing like back and forth, like kind of reckless, but it feels like this person, they have like these feelings for you. But it is coming in as the Devil and the Star in the near future. Yep. Still feels like there's arguments, there's avoidance, there's things that aren't closed out in the Star. I feel like the Star is what's guiding you. It feels like you're surrendering someone or something that was very toxic and overpowering your mind, your space, your heart, from moving on, even your self-esteem or something like that. Because I'm telling you right now, you're feeling like something's injustice. But to get justice, there is an energy where you're needing to surrender that type of negative thoughts. Because whoever this is, they're not operating from a place of like, from a genuine place. They're coming from a jealous place. That's why you have the Star. Yeah. You're healing from something here. There's a lot of healing. Okay. And I feel like a lot of things that feel so unfair, one-sided, something that you're trying to work out. But I feel like the sun, regardless, is coming in. Somebody's making poor judgment, but you have the sun coming in 3 times in the reading, you guys. You have the sun right here upright, sun up here, and sun up here. So things may be looking down for a little bit, but it's not going to be like that forever. This is you having a freaking awakening, you guys, about what you want. The devil is telling me that someone is being unfair, and the devil is in the way. Okay? Yeah. This person, you inspire them. Cancer, this person is just so toxic. This is like whatever they say to you or do to you or whatever they have a hold on you, you gotta, it's spirit saying you gotta surrender that. That is not who you are. That is not what was going on. There's something else going on. But there's like, this situation, you got to heal from all there's a lot of healing. There's a renewal. There's more blessings coming in. This is not just it. Okay. So I don't think this is it. It's not. This was like, the devil was involved, the negative thoughts, the manipulation, the feelings of like blame, all of that stuff. All right, Cancers, there's a lot to let go, a lot to like retell yourself about a situation or a story that you kept telling yourself or what you think. But yeah, I need to get another one really quickly for this 6 of Wands energy. Avoidance, judgment. They're about to have a huge awakening. Okay, 2 of Swords is making indecision. They're avoiding something, distracting themselves. Yep, a Tower is coming in for someone here because they mess with the devil too much. All right, so there's some divine intervention. So that's why the Star is like, hey, the sun's going to come out. Things are going to be revealed to you. You just got to keep letting go and retelling yourself a different story, because it feels they're not available because they're having a hard time. They're having a hard time processing things. If you moved on, you're happy, or you are the one that is kind of moving forward, they are not happy about it. And they could be why things are injustice and not giving you what you wanted, or like just to have a normal conversation or closure because they're mad. Okay, but that's not for you to stay stuck in there with them. That's what Spirit's trying to say. Don't stay stuck in there with them. You're allowed to, don't make somebody make you feel bad for moving forward or feeling a certain way either. So we have the something or someone is standing in between us right now. I have a hard time trusting anyone. I'm doing just fine on my own. I'm uneasy about myself. I don't know if I can truly make you happy. Fights, arguments, conflict. I find you incredibly attractive and you deserve better than me, and mask. So someone here is wearing a mask. I feel like I can't give you what you need. Okay, now this is for anybody, again, who you take what resonates. Not all of these are going to resonate with every single one of you. You still got to, it is a collective reading, still got to resonate. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, once again, it is in the link in my bio on TikTok, which is XO Charlie Tarot, and on YouTube in the description box. Ooh, a judgment is made, divine justice. You will get that justice. You will. Dehydration, drink some more water. Or something could be feeling like it's like sucking this life out of you. Think abundantly, please. Blessings are coming. Avoid being manipulative. Don't even try to manipulate this person to see things your way either. Like, the games, the revenge, all that stuff. Spirit's like, nah, don't do that. It's not going to do nothing. But there is a divine messenger, an earth angel, and then we have separation consciousness. So become one with yourself and wholeness, which I feel is something is going to complete. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for you. I hope this message, Cancer, did help and bring some clarity. Oh, I forgot one more card. But yeah, if it did help or bring clarity, you're getting your divine justice. Even though it feels unfair, things are going to be looking up for you, okay? The sun is here. The sun is the most happiest card in the deck, and you got it 3 times. You deserve to be joyful. This is success, celebration, positivity. Within love, this is about warmth, a happy home, loyalty. This can even represent marriage, which I do see in your energy too. But this is clarity coming through, you guys. The light, divine is shining a light on a situation that you feel injustice about. And Spirit is saying that you're already going to get that divine justice. Allowing people their own path is a powerful way to show incredible unconditional love. Yeah, allow people, like, you know that thing? Oh my God, this says 17 on it. And the crazy part, the star is 17. You guys have so many blessings coming in. Do not doubt yourself, please. Do not doubt yourself. Blessings are coming in. You still continue to have that hope, that faith. There's a lot you can trust and love again. I promise the light of hope is guiding you to deeper connections, longer, more stability. Do not let the past stop you from what you deserve, okay? It may not plan out the way that you think it is, or you hope, but Spirit's like, think abundantly. You are not what people said about you. You are not who you thought you were. Like, let go of those negative thoughts. The sun is here to shine and bring you clarity and give you the justice, because it is unfair. And sometimes when it's unfair, we can act, from a place of anger and resentment and all of these things. And Spirit's just like, I promise you, a blessing is coming in. You're a very beautiful person, genuine and kind. We know your heart. Everything's going to play out the way it's supposed to. Okay, so just trust, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. God bless.